Nobody can stop thinking. Thinking is like the heartbeat for the body, thinking is for the mind. If you stop thinking, you will die. It's as simple as that. Thinking is an automatic component of having a mind. Therefore, we think all the time. And that is why nobody is able to stop thinking. What you can do when they say you still your mind. Stillness of mind does not mean stop thinking. Stillness of mind is keep the mind away from yourself. That you can do. You always hear the words of your mind when you say you are thinking. Thinking as a perception, thinking as a knowledge is not based upon thinking, it's based upon listening to what you are thinking. The real secret of all experiences is listening. Supposing you are looking at something, I am looking at these flowers. How do I see these flowers? The flowers create an image in my head. What image is? Yellow, red, this thing, just a combination of colors and a shape. I can't call them flowers. What I'm seeing cannot be called flowers. Then who is calling it flowers? My mind. The mind interprets. Now, when it interprets that these are flowers, it does not say these are flowers, it speaks, and I listen. And the mind says flowers, I know it's flowers. This is such a subtle subject I am coming to, that if you study all your experiences of all five senses, they are all dependent upon listening. And therefore, I can tell you the summary of it is, the soul listens, the mind speaks. It's a divided function. The soul listens, the mind speaks. People who want to do chanting, want to do Simran, repetition of holy words, they repeat the words most often with their tongue. The tongue moves. Even if they want to do it mentally, the tongue moves along with it. It's like speaking. And they speak something, and the mind is running all over the world. This is not, and Simran, this is not repetition of holy words. Because the mind is not coming under control. It's supposed to be controlling your mind, so you can make the mind do what you want. Mind is a machine. It's like a computer. Now you can't lead your life on what the computer says. You should tell the computer what to do. We should tell the mind what to think, not what the thought is. We live according to that. So we have become slaves of our own machine called mind. So we should be owners and controllers. Our whole life changes with one little change if you start using the mind to think what you want to think and not what the mind wants to say on its own. So we have to take control of the mind. So that is why when we are saying something and we want to make it worthwhile for us, we listen to it. If you want to make your Simran, your repetition, your chanting, your mantra effective, don't merely speak. Listen to what you're speaking. Because when you will listen to what you're speaking, your attention will go exactly inside. If you don't, your attention will go to the secondary and tertiary thoughts that are going into your head all over around the world.